Hello everyone, I am William and welcome back to Splatoon 3. Today we are here to determine once and for all what is the best kind of chocolate. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, or white chocolate. I am here representing Team Dark Chocolate because it is the best kind of chocolate. This Splatfest actually happened about 2 years ago. And I was on Team Dark Chocolate then too, and it didn't go all that well for us. I'm hoping that this time we can take back the title that is rightfully ours. Will we? Probably not. We'll know the results by the time this video goes out. Something new I wanted to try for today is to use a Splatling. And this is just because the Tricolor map is Mincemeat Metalworks, and you basically need to have something with decent range for that, and so my normal strategy of using a roller and being really aggressive will not work, so let's try something new. We're not going to go straight into Tricolor. Let's start off with just some normal Turf War. Need to get used to this different play style. The nice thing about rollers is that you don't really need to aim, as long as you're in the general vicinity and you fire on time. You'll hit them. Unless the game decides that you miss for whatever reason, but we'll ignore that. With this sort of weapon, you kind of got to keep your distance and aim effectively, and that is not something I'm particularly good at. And game one. Robo Ramen, and we are against Team White Chocolate. Given the results of the last Splatfest, me not liking white chocolate is the unpopular opinion, but I just can't really see it as real chocolate. There's no cocoa powder in it. It's just the cocoa butter. I guess it's still cocoa, so. There's a brush over there and he's going to be wreaking havoc for the rest of us. Ow. And I am incapable of hitting anyone. That's part of the reason I'm using this thing, I guess. To try to get better at hitting people. And so far it's not working out great. Not liking our chances for this game. Dang it. Got a kill, let's go. Or no, a splat. I got two! Alright, we got a big push toward the end. Will that be enough for us to win? No. No, they got a lot of stuff in our territory. Oh, it was! Let's go! 4 points made the difference. Let's go. I mean, I didn't do great. But a win's a win. And game 2. Against White Chocolate again on the same map again. And whee! Alright, so I think the problems that I was having last game are that I was playing with roller strats. I was playing really aggressively, playing fast and loose, trying to get close and get splats, but that is not what I want to do with this thing. This thing, I want to try to keep my distance and pick off the other players at said distance. I'm about to die, aren't I? There were 3 of them there. I thought I could at least get one of them, but I unfortunately did not. Got him. Rude. Got him. I kept my distance for once, and that guy's coming after me. Or he's coming after us, I guess. Protect me! You can protect me long enough, let's go. We're still not doing great. Dang it. Dang it, twice over. I am really bad with the inkjet. Got him. But they got us. Yeah, we were in danger zone that entire game. We did not win. But I felt more in control that time. Even if we very much weren't. And game 3. And it's a mirror match. Let's go. Sad face. For those who don't know, mirror match means that you're playing against your own Splatfest team. So our opponents are also Team Dark Chocolate. And as per tradition with mirror matches, we need to go to the center and have a party. Hang on, guys. I'd like to declare a truce. Yeah, truce! Dude, dude. Dude. Declare truce. Declare truce. Dude. Dude. Yeah! Squid party time! Dude, stop. Dude, stop. Yeah! Squid party. It's like half of us on the truce and the other half aren't, and I'm not entirely sure which is which. The unfortunate thing about these mirror matches is that the results do not matter. They like add to your Splatfest experience, but they do not count toward the final score of the game. And so they're kind of a waste of time and they're kind of annoying. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's a lot of people participating in the truce that we tried to broker. So time to give up and start playing the game seriously. Because it's still Turf War at the end of the day. You may as well play Turf War. Unfortunately, it's only 3 minutes, but plus the 2 minutes it took to actually start the match. But shh. Alright, we're gonna lose this, but it doesn't matter because it's a mirror match. And game 4. Wahoo World, and we're actually against a different team this time. Let's go. And we painting a base. My teammates are pushing really far forward. Where's the enemy? Oh, there's one. Got him. Got him. If I could have aimed at all, I might have survived that, but it is what it is. Not like my teammates painted up base at all. And honestly, one splat from me with the inkjet is still higher than average, I'd say. The inkjet has a lot of potential, but it's impossible to use and it's very vulnerable. Well, not impossible to use, but hard to use compared to the other specials, which are very much push the button and go. Ah, that's what you get for not expecting drop roller. I feel like drop roller is a very underrated shoe ability, because like you don't really see it a lot of like top abilities lists. Like I don't really know. I've not been paying attention to that meta in any capacity. Hi, welcome to my house. What? I think we won that. Let's go. I think it is time that we head over to Tricolor Battle and Tricolor Game 1. Alright, we are on the defending team, which hopefully gives us a bit of an advantage. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this Tricolor map. Or this Tricolor stage, I mean. It forces the attacking teams to play really aggressively because the defending team has so much land to work with. But I'm using a weapon I don't know how to use, and my teammates are not good. But even so, we're holding our own. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We lost. Badly. All that talk about the defending team having an advantage, and that was the result of that. Because I just had to open my mouth, didn't I? But you know, I'll stand by it. I think we just got insane opponents comparatively. And Tricolor Game 2. On the defending team again. Hopefully this game goes a bit better than the last game. Somehow Team Milk Chocolate's winning right now. I don't know how that's happening. Yeah, this is more the advantage I was talking about. Dang it! I got ganged up on. Guys, get him. Thank you. For the love of Pete. Alright, each of them has an ultra signal. The game's not over yet because we have so much area that we can cover. Dang nabbit! Game might be over now. Hit him! Please! Oh my god, my aim is so trash. Yeah, we lost. Tricolor Game 3. Alright, we're on the attacking team this time. If there is ever a chance to show this map's quality when it comes to attacking, this is the time to do it. Either that or we're going to absolutely destroy them and my entire point will be moot. You never know. Nice. I charged up, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, this is what I kind of expect. It's an uphill battle to even leave spawn, as I'm sure my comrades are facing right now. If I get this, it'll be funny. But that took way longer than I thought it would. Dang, I cannot aim. Thank you. Got it. Got the ultra signal. That's big. Don't entirely know how big, but it's big. I mean, I'm not doing bad, and we're not doing bad. We have a lot of stuff inked in our base. It's just there's so much. Ow. There's so much land in this area. This is more demonstrating my point, and of course it's one where I'm gonna lose. Okay, bye. Dang it! We were this close. We were this close to getting both ultra signals. I don't think it would have made a difference. It's too late in the game. But yeah, that kind of illustrates my point of how it's kind of biased for the defenders. Because both of us inked up a decent amount in our territory, but there's just so much in the middle that the defending team has a lot of access to. It's just kind of unfortunate that, you know, when I was on defending team, we couldn't really capitalize on that. But I think hopefully one more game, and I'll call it a day. I feel myself getting better with this thing. Just kind of unfortunate that I don't think it's really been shown. And Tricolor Game 4. We're on the defending team again. Let's do this thing. Well done, sir. I got the guy on white chocolate, but then I got hit by the Booyah Bomb. Yay, let's go. Got him with the fizzy. Oh. For some reason I thought the fizzy bomb required 3 hits to kill. No, it only requires 2 hits, and I'm just bad. Got him. Let's go. Defending myself. Yeah, this is more what I'm talking about. We are just locking, or at least I'm trying to lock milk chocolate out of mid. And being at least marginally successful at it. I'm dead. Thank you. Let's go. I think we actually won that one. Unless Team White Chocolate made a huge comeback. I think that's still us. Dang it! White Chocolate made a huge comeback. I was focused on locking milk chocolate out, and then I couldn't focus on white chocolate at all. And unfortunately, my teammates let them through. But I said what I said, and I think I'll leave that here. This has been Splatoon 3. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you again real soon.